Welcome, it's Dancing Day Whiteout, and today we're going to be planting our flower pots. So right now we're grabbing these old flower pots and we're pouring them into the big one, and then we're going to mix it all together and put some new on top.
Now we also mix in some soil rejuvenator, which we don't show the brand of because we're not sponsored, but you can find a soil rejuvenator of your choice at your local hardware store to mix in to any pots that have old potting soil. Now another tip to keep in mind is, especially these large planters, a lot of times they're considered indoor-outdoor. So because of that, the holes aren't plugged out or punched out of the bottom for drainage. So you're going to want to go ahead and double check to make sure that your holes are punched out so you can properly drain them if you're using them outdoors. If you forget, like we did, it's going to be a little harder, but it can still be accomplished by tipping it and finding those and punching them through. One of the tips we like to share is to make this more efficient. Get all your pots and hanging baskets and everything that you're using ready, soiled up, so that way you can just lay out your flowers in the patterns you like and plant all in one time. In addition to recycling the old potting mix from last year and using a soil rejuvenizer, we also use a mixture of compost, which we make at home. So be sure to subscribe for more on how we make our compost and the type of compost bins we have, and potting mix. The compost will help feed the plants. The potting mix is the right medium for pots and planters. Also, be sure to subscribe and check back because we will be showing results of how these planters worked out in the future. As you can tell from the front, we have mainly impatiens because the front of our house is the north side, so there's predominantly shade. So we want to pop a color, but we got to work within the light requirements we have. When we switch to the back, you'll see we'll use some sun-loving flowers in the various pots along our back patio and our back gardens. We follow the same process in the back by getting the pots ready first, then picking out our flowers, laying them out in the appropriate pots or buckets, so that way we can have a nice pop of color throughout our entire backyard and back patio. This helps draw in pollinators, especially when you see our raised beds, because that's where we plant our veggies. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to subscribe, because up next is our raised beds. Take care.